feel like there's a little bit of calm with them, that they're not going to start to get a little too panicky?
Yeah, the start wasn't great. The first period wasn't great, obviously, and I pay no attention to the shot clock. They're marking shots that aren't shots, and we hit a couple extra, so I don't. It's just the feel of the game, and we didn't like our first period, obviously.
You just feel like they knew that they needed to kind of pick it up and they turned it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was a huge goal for Stromer at the end of the period there, so that was big for our team. And then after that, I thought we played real good hockey. We had a little bit of a slow start in the second, but again, after the first 3 or 4 shifts, I thought we played great the rest of the way.
What do you think allows your team to remain poised when they're spending more,
That goaltender. No, he made some great saves. And honestly, I thought the Swayman kid was outstanding, too, some of the saves he made tonight. So it was it probably could have been a 6-5 hockey game, to be honest with you. That's what I seen. There was lots of great chances both ways. And, there wasn't a ton of shots, but there was real good quality chances against both teams.
I feel like you changed the lines a little bit. Is it also in pursuit of getting guys accustomed to whoever and just feeling like you got to play the way you need to play no matter who you are?
In the back of my mind, as a coach, you think of that because you don't know when injuries happen. Like Sammy Blades, he gets hurt for the year, so who knows what's happened. I don't like to mess a whole lot with lines, but again, we're adjusting to different players, and I don't mind it one bit. I mean, our guys, when you come in there and you put a different guy in the right wing on that top line, and guys don't care. They'll play with anybody. They want to work hard. They'll play with anybody. Anybody fits in there, and when coaches do that stuff, it doesn't really bother them a whole lot. They might say it does, but it really doesn't.
When you looked at the season 82 games, I'm sure you break it up into chunks. You're 20 games in, and the record is what it is. I mean, is this where you expect it to be? Is it better than you expected it to be?
I didn't. I don't set expectations for when. I mean, I'm real happy where we're at, but I don't come in here and look at the first 20 games and say, well, a bunch of those games are on the road. If we get out of there with 500, I don't do that. I take it one game at a time. I really do. And like I said, when I look at the stats on the way home tonight and the play, and I'll be happy where we're at. But I don't really cut it down into that.
Do you see a different guy in Gauthier lately, or just really confident, or is he doing things differently?
Yeah, no, since he got back in the lineup, he's real confident. I mean, he makes big plays like he did today. He's really a good skater. He's a big, strong body. He's bumping people. He looks really good. I'm really happy. I know that line's played really good for us, scored a big goal tonight. It's a huge goal. And like I said, I just want the kid to keep doing what he's doing because everybody's impressed with it.
Do you think any of that has to do with the fact that, once Sammy went down from you, that you didn't have to look over his shoulder that he was going to be in there?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the kid was thinking. Like I said, he had a good training camp. He done some really good things. He sat out some games because he made some mistakes early in the year, like, too many of the same mistakes, and we talked about him. He's matured. He's, 23 or 24 years old now, and he wants to be an NHL player, and that's what you got to do. Take that when you get the opportunity for those take that job, take it, and that's what he's done.
Did Marchand say something across the line?
I have no idea. I'm at the other end of the bench, and I have no clue.
Were you surprised to see it happen?
No, Marshy's a great player in this league, but I have no idea what happened. I just seen both of them get tossed out, and I'm trying to coach the game till the end. It's a 4-2 game, so.
When you talk about maturity, the way that you guys keep your foot on the gas in the third period, is that a sign, you think, the way that you guys are handling these tight games late?
I like it. I mean, that's what we talk about. You start sitting back in the shell against that top line that they got over there, they're going to score a goal. So you got to keep playing the same way, keep putting pucks behind them. And I loved when we scored the 4th goal, and the next line out was Strome's line, and I think Dryden Hunt had a good forecheck, kept them pinned in their zone. So that's what you got to do. You can't sit back and trap and say, we'll play safe. You can't play safe in the NHL.
Do you like the way Hunt has responded to the challenge of moving up in the lineup?
He played great. I was really happy with that line. Yeah, everybody was good today.